Hey everybody and welcome. It's so great to have you here. I'm Joey. I'm here with the Magic Matters and I'm going to be here to guide you through starting your Magic the Gathering journey here today. Very excited to start it. I love Magic and playing Magic the Gathering. Some would even consider me to be a little bit new to the game. I've been playing for a year and a half though, so I'm no slouch in that area. I also play pretty much every weekend at my local game store. Physical paper Magic, and of course I play a lot of Magic Arena online here. So you might have clicked on this video just curious about what is Magic all about. It certainly, when I started, it surprised me just how the game flows, what's the gameplay like, what's the objective of the game. Really never heard of the ins and outs of it before. So that being said, today we're going to be on Magic Arena, and I'm going to be replaying for me. I'm going to be playing the tutorial and walking you through certain aspects of the game. I just feel like it's nice to have a mentor, a guide, even with a tutorial that's meant to show you how the game works. I wish I had somebody teaching me while I was playing the tutorial, even, because it can get a little complicated. Great, so without further ado, let's get into it. I highly recommend, after watching this video and absorbing all of its information, that you download Magic Arena and maybe try playing the tutorial yourself, because it is a very good tool if you're getting started with the game. So without further ado, let's begin. All right, here we go. So we've got a couple opponents here. We're going to show their faces as we go into the game. So let's get started. We're going to play. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up.
Why'd you put the keys up on the table?
Looks like you barely survived.
So
your last battle.
this is just a little narrative about there was a big battle and all of that. But let's get into starting to talk about the mechanics of the game. So usually we start off with 20 life, okay? So in Magic the Gathering, at least in the standard format that we're going to be talking about, you and your opponent both start off with 20 life points. And basically the whole goal of Magic is to drain your opponent's or get your opponent's life total to 0. And it could be as creatively as possible, because there are a lot of different cards that can get you to that ultimate goal. And the way that you do this is that you can start playing cards with creatures, yada yada, that we'll get into. But what you need in order to play those cards are lands. So lands are your resources, okay? In this case, we have white lands, which are plains. And you can play with... Thank you, Katie.
You don't have enough.
You can play one land per turn.
So that's all you can do, right?
And the more lands you have, basically you can play higher costs to the cards. In this case, check this card out. We've got a Shrine Keeper.
Play another land so you can summon.
He's got, up here on the top right of your card, a mana cost of 2 plains, 2 white lands. So in order to play him, which we're going to do now, we're going to need to use 2 white lands. Look at this. We've got another plain. So we'll drop it down. And check it out. They're going to explain this to us, that we're going to be spending these resources, or tapping the lands, to indicate that we used them. And then, boom. All of a sudden, we have a Shrine Keeper on our side. And summon creatures to fight for us. Oh, we got another land. So check this out. We can play that land, and I'm going to play another Shrine Keeper. Get more.
Only one of your creatures
now,
is ready to attack.
Once we've got some creatures, you can do something. You can move to the attacking phase, okay? We're going to move to attack. We're going to declare this as an attacker here. So declare it as an attacker. When you attack, usually you tap, just like a land. You tap the creature that's attacking to indicate that it has attacked or is attacking. So you may notice now he is tapped, now he is not. Okay. When creatures attack, they're going to play a creature of their own. When creatures attack, they attack using this first number here, which is called their power. So, if this creature attacks and it has 2 power, let's say he was at 8, which he was, now he's going to go down to 6 because I did 2 damage to him. That's his power. Right. Now look, we've got a creature called a Loxodon Linebreaker. He has a little bit more power. He's got 3 power, so if he were to do damage to our opponent, he's going to take off 3, so he would go to 3 instead of 6. So let's see. Let's try casting him since we have his mana cost. 2 of any color mana. One of them has to be a plains or a white source. So look, we've got that. We've got 3 plains, okay? So we can cast him. And now we've got even more creatures on our side. Now keep pressing the attack. This is where it gets interesting too, because look, now our opponent has a creature. So let's see what happens. Let's attack with both of these creatures. He is being blocked. Let's look at combat here. Yeah, check it out. Power. And the second number is toughness. Look at how they're distributing that. This is very important. This is something when I first started, it was a little fuzzy, with how when 2 creatures engaged in combat, how damage would be dealt and how it would be distributed. So I'm going to break it down for you nice and slowly here so that you guys can get it. Look at his power. Here's 2. Whenever a creature interfaces with another creature, it deals damage equal to their power to the other creature's toughness and vice versa. So it's kind of like these numbers are just like interlocking that way. And since they're both 2/2s, they're going to both kill each other because they equal the same number. So this guy up here does 2 damage to here, bringing him to 0 so he dies. And the same thing happens here. 2 power goes and does damage to his 2 toughness. Boom. It's just like they're canceling each other out. We call this a trade in Magic. Look, now they're gone. And the one that wasn't blocked got through for
I have to crush you.
Okay. Wow, okay, he's going to play a pretty big creature. A 4/4. 4 power, 4 toughness. Wow. So, I'm going to play this plains. Now I have 4 mana to deal with.
If you attack now.
So, our guide here is right. If I attack, one of these creatures is going to die because if I attacked here, they're going to block with no consequences, really. They're not going to lose their Rumbling Baloth because, look, if they interface in combat and the Loxodon Linebreaker goes at the Rumbling Baloth, he's only going to do 3 damage to the 4 toughness that this creature has. So it's really not a fair... It wouldn't be wise for me to attack right now, especially not with our Shrine Keeper, because he's just going to get swallowed whole. Now, you could attack with both. He's going to probably block the one that would do the most damage. I'll get through to do 2 damage. Could do that. It is an option I could take, but for now, sometimes it's best for us to just be hanging back.
I will show you strength.
It's called going on defense, where we're just like, okay, I don't know if ooh, look at this. So now our opponent is playing a spell that is a sorcery, which makes him really strong. We look at this card again. Target creature, so he's targeting his own creature, gets +4 power and +4 toughness until the end of turn. Good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose to block with my smaller creature because I don't want to take 8 damage, because if I were to take 8 damage, I lose. And I don't want to lose. So I'm going to block with my smaller creature. Any creature, no matter the size, will block all damage. So look, he doesn't get through for anything. Even a small creature will block all damage. So we don't have to worry about taking 8 damage. And look, now he has opened himself up to taking 3 damage. So what I'm going to do instead is we drew a card. At the beginning of each turn, you draw a card. And just the 1 card. Oh, look at this card. Cost 1 and a white. Destroy target tapped creature. I think I know which one we want to destroy. This is our opponent's creature, and it is tapped, so it's sideways, meaning I could attack and it can't block because it's tapped. So, but instead I'm just going to destroy it. Boom. Cast it for 2. Destroy it. Now I'm free to attack with no worries. And then he's going to get out, wow, 2 more 2/2s.
We've got you
Now what is this
cornered.
blinding
Cast the
radiance at
spell.
the beginning of our
Clear a
turn that
path
we
to
drew?
Finish her.
Tap all creatures our opponents control with toughness 2 or less. So let's see. Oh, toughness 2 and toughness 2. This is great because now that they're untapped, they can block and destroy my Loxodon Linebreaker. But with this spell that costs 3 to cast, I tapped them both. And ladies and gentlemen, we've just won our first game. Look at
Well
that.
fought, outsider.
We got through. We did more than enough damage to get them to 0 or past 0. Victory! Let that ambulance go by. Victory! This is very good. Okay, so we've defeated our first creature. We've unlocked
You've
cards
unlocked a
because
new
of this. We
card.
unlocked a Spiritual Guardian. Pretty high cost. He costs 3 white and a white. He costs 3 white and a white, so it costs 5 mana total. He is a 3 power, 4 toughness creature. When he enters, we gain 4 life. That's pretty good. Wow, excellent. So that is what is known as an ETB effect. Stands for Enter the Battlefield. Enters the Battlefield effect, an ETB. You gain 4 life. I want to teach you guys the lingo as well because something I just had to
good
pick up
work
on
back
myself.
there. But if you're going to
That's
battle
why you have
another
me here at
creature,
the Magic Matters.
you've
So
got
we're
to
going to
be
get into this
prepared
next
for
game.
anything.
It's to be a gobbo, a goblin guy. Let's get into it. Mirbo is our opponent. You start off the game. It's going to be a little different for the tutorial. Like you might notice, we started at 20, he starts at 13, so it's not exactly how it's going to be in a normal game. But normally in a game of Magic the Gathering, you start off by drawing 7 cards instead.
Don't
Draw
worry.
7 cards.
These
You want to
things
make
are
sure that you have a
basically
nice
harmless.
pool of lands and low to high costing creatures in order to cast those creatures. We just want a nice
Maybe
mix.
worry just a little bit.
And we've got, our opponent is playing creatures. They're red creatures. They cost red mana or mountains to cast.
You need to mount a defense.
And they have haste. This is a new ability for us to tackle. So haste is an ability which means they don't have something called summoning sickness. So here's what summoning sickness is. I'm going to cast my Shine Keeper that we're familiar with. But I can't attack with him the first turn that I cast him. That's called summoning sickness. If you've summoned them, you've cast them, and then all of a sudden you can't attack with them, it's because you just summoned them. So I'm going to block one of these guys and kill them. Now, these guys have haste, which means the moment they are cast, you can attack with them. Okay? Creatures heal all damage. Yes, so no matter what damage is dealt to creatures, you can heal them at the end of combat. They just get healed. It's as if it's a clean slate at the beginning of each turn. So now we've got a new card. We've got a Sanctuary Cat. Only 1 power, 2 toughness, just like our Shrine Keeper. Only costs 1. And we've got some flavor text, which is just some nice world building little text in the bottom there. So we're going to cast him first. We're going to cast the Shrine Keeper next. Now, say it with me. Should we attack or not attack?
Hold them
Like
back.
Dora the Explorer. We are not going to attack. And here's why. Look at this guy's power and toughness. A Goblin Bruiser has 3/3. Is a 3/3. Who's 3 power, 3 toughness. Our Shrine Keeper is just a 2/2. So it would totally be demolished by this Goblin Bruiser. There is no point in us attacking. So we're going to stay back.
Everybody but me, charge!
Right, let's to block or not to block. Now I'm going to block these tinier creatures. They will die, and I'm going to let this damage go through.
Hey, nobody kills my troops but me!
Let's see if he has something up his anything. Deals 5 damage to any target, so he's going to probably kill... Oh, he's gonna just to any target. We are a target. Yeah, so he's going to choose to deal 5 damage to us. However, he has no more creatures. So I'm going to play that land, and then I'm going to get to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Okay, so he's going to go from 13 to... Ow is right.
Army of expendable minions when you need one. Oh, here it is.
Oh, what is? Here, what is? Let's see. Goblin Gang Leader is pretty nice. So, this is a card that, when it enters, it will create 2 1/1s, little tiny goblins. So, all of a sudden, he went from no creatures on the board to having 3, which is pretty great. So, now we have enough to cast this Spiritual Guardian that we just drew off the top of our deck, which is right here.
Nice defense.
Well, of course, we gain 4
You'd be a
life,
fool
like
to
we read
attack you now.
before. Do I want to attack? You know what? I'm going to do it. These are decisions we can make, because now we'll trade here, so they'll kill each other. And then maybe he'll double block here, but at least we're getting through for some. And I have the potential to clear out his creatures again, so let's give it another shot. Yep, like I predicted. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because on the way back, we have a 3/4 and a 1/2 on our side.
Never walk barefoot in a goblin warren.
Very nice.
It's time to bring...
Time to bring the pain. Please do, sir. My kitty's running around. Hey, you alright? An Ogre
This is going to
Painbringer.
hurt.
Ooh, this is the most power we've seen so far. He's a 7/3. We've got another Guardian to come in to soften the blow of that, so we can gain 4 life again. We went from 7 to 11. So here's the thing. If I attack with my Spiritual Guardian, his toughness, while he's got big muscles, a 7 power. If I attack with a 3/4, we're going to trade. We're going to kill each other. And I think that's pretty fair, because if he decides to block, then I get rid of his 7 power creature. If he doesn't decide to block, I still get through for 3 damage. He's almost dead, so let's give it a try. He decided not to block, so now he's only at 2. Just in case, I am going to block. Actually, you know what? Not like that. I'm going to try and make sure that he dies. Very good. So he traded like that. Let's see if he doesn't have anything up his sleeve. The 5 mana that he has open looks like he doesn't. I'm just going to swing in. That's another big term. You're going to hear this a lot, especially if you play paper Magic in person at your local game store. You're going to see I'm going to swing with this creature or that creature. Swing is slang for attack. It's essentially what that is, because you're tapping creatures in order to attack, so you're swinging them in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we've got... Oh, I'm going to check those
You're
out.
a quick learner. So
We
let's try
unlocked
more
a
challenges.
Knight's Pledge. This is an aura, which means it gets attached to your creatures when you cast it, to which creature you choose. And that creature will get +2/+2. This one gets flying. We're going to talk about flying.
Follow
in a
me to
second, but for now,
Ixalan.
let's start this.
There's a mystery.
Alright, so we
He might
drew,
look
usually
like
draw
another
7, just to
method,
reiterate
but his
again.
knowledge
I hope
is
you guys are having fun so far. We're going to go through this whole
open
tutorial.
If it is wisdom you seek,
I must speak.
I
We're going to go
will
through this
teach
whole
you.
tutorial, and we're just going to have some fun learning magic. Please, please, I know how frustrating it can be when it feels like you don't understand something. It doesn't
Fly
just apply to
free,
magic. It can be anything. I
unfettered
teach
by
music, and
earthly
I'm a
bonds.
musician, so I know that can be very frustrating when you're learning something if it doesn't feel like it's going so smoothly. So that's okay. You just swim with that feeling.
everything is connected.
We don't need to
You must understand the air,
be a master at
land,
everything right
and
away, even
sea.
though it'd be nice. So let's see. Just to reiterate, just to talk about what's happening here. So, our opponent casts a Zephyr Gull,
That
which
bird
is,
can fly
has
over
flying.
any blockers
So like
on the
haste, which is an ability, this is another ability. Flying allows them to fly over creatures that don't have flying. So my Sanctuary Kitty, my Sanctuary Cat, does not have flying. That's why I wasn't even given
You
the
give it a
option to
shot.
block. So he was just able to swing over for 2 since he enchanted his creature. Play a land. We're going to go for a Knight's Pledge. I have an enchantment of my own that I'm going to enchant my creature with. Now, instead of a 1/2, my creature is +2/+2, so making him a 3/4. So he's a bigger kitty now, so he's going to be swinging or attacking for 3 damage. So we're really just trading blows here.
Obstacles may block your path,
Now he's got a
but do
0
not lose
power
sight of your true
and a
goal.
4 toughness. That means if I were to attack, he's not going to do any damage to me, but he will block all of my damage. Let's cast this Loxodon Lawnmower. Loxodon Line Breaker. There's no point in me attacking, just like I said, because if I were to... Let me just show you. If I attack, watch what happens. Quite literally nothing.
Sometimes
I maybe do 3 damage
the
to him, but
best
he
way
heals it at the
around
beginning of his
is
turn.
through.
There was no point in me doing that, but we must show for the sake of education.
Ebb and flow.
I remember when I first started, oh, Water Knot is not fun. Basically, it just means that, yeah, he taps it and then doesn't untap. So at the beginning of your turn, you untap all your creatures that are tapped as kind of like a fresh start. This guy doesn't anymore because of this annoying enchantment that uses blue mana. Here's a new blue mana source. We're going to play a Plains here, which is, we're a white deck. So we're going to be using white mana to cast these spells. Let's do that. Let's enchant. We're going to give him +2/+2 again. Our kitty is so big now. Now it would be fruitful for me to attack because my power is 5 now, which overpowers his toughness. So if he were to block, it destroys his Shore Coma Crab. He's going to choose to block. Boom. It gets destroyed. Very nice.
If you keep to the shallows, you'll never learn the secrets of the depths.
All right, so he
Wow.
attacks. So
That
we're at a
sounds
little bit of a,
deep.
it feels like we're at a disadvantage, right? Because he's at 12 or at 7, but it really only, all that matters is that you have just at least 1 health point, 1 hit point, life point. Because you're still in the game at that point. You are still in it. And never give up. Keep going for it. He's going to block again. Pretty annoying. You might find that blue, the color blue in Magic, has a lot of things that you might find very annoying. But, oh boy, look at, oh no! A Titanic Pelagazor.
In the ocean
Oh no,
when
it's a
you get
4/6.
carried
It
away.
would absolutely be able to block.
These lessons are just
Uh-oh, but
so
look at this. We've got a new
majestic.
enchantment, an aura, coming in. I can enchant. I'm probably going to enchant... Let's just keep piling it on our Sanctuary Cat. We're going to get flying, so we're going to be able to go right over this idiot. Let's see. So we're going to enchant. Us whopping 5. Look, we're going to get to do 8 damage, and we just get to fly right over this little old Titanic guy. The downside is he gets to do the same, because we didn't leave back any blockers in the air. I could just block here. What I'm about to do here is called Chomp Blocking. You'll hear that a lot in Paper Magic. Chomp Blocking is when you block a creature that is usually way bigger than your own creature. And you do that so that you don't take any damage from it. I'm still going to take 2 in the air, but
The
that's fine.
student is a
I'm okay
river.
with that,
The teacher is an ocean.
that trade.
The master is also an ocean.
Wait, what?
Ocean.
That last one sounds a bit fishy.
What's he got next? Oh my god! He's got another one!
The mistake I was thinking
but
isn't even a merfolk.
The game is ours. We've won. Just to add insult to injury,
I
we'll
actually don't know
go
who
over
this
the top
is.
here. We only need to deal 10 damage. 4 damage, but we're going to deal 10.
It was fun while it
Winning us the
lasted.
game. So there you go. Like I said, there's going to be little things here and there that I'm mentioning that just pick up on them. Absorb them. Just take them all in. And Magic can get very, very complicated. But the more that you stick with it,
Okay, you're
the more that you
almost
just
ready to
absorb,
take on
especially if
anyone,
you're really actively
including whoever roughed you up in the
paying
first
close
place.
attention,
For
you
your
are-
last lesson,
you're just
let's
going to
head
be picking up
Turkey
on everything that you
to
need
learn
to
the
pick up.
art of
Eventually, things just
surprise.
start clicking. Okay, so let's see. We've got Dragon Hand Shadow. Ah, I feel like there's going to be some
Watch her every
shenanigans
move.
here. They're
be
taking us
ready
through all the
for
colors,
anything.
the 5 colors in Magic, which are red, blue, green, white, and black.
Oh, what pretty
So
little
we're up against a
thing
black
has
deck here,
wandered
while
into my
we are the
web.
white deck. Let's play a land to start so that we can start casting creatures. We can cast a creature right away. We've got a Sanctuary Cat. It only costs the 1.
Go on, attack me.
Go on, attack me. Ooh, those are fighting words there. Where my Shrine Keeper first? You know what? I'm tempted to not attack. But I'm going to try and look at this through the lens of somebody just starting. So there's nobody to block, right? So I'm just going to do this.
This is my favorite part.
Oh, what is your favorite part? Taking damage? Oh no! These are called instants. These are spells that you can cast at any time as long as you have the mana open for them. So she is going to destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Both of my creatures fall under that specification. So
Your move.
that's it. Okay, so now our creature, it's our next turn, so he is no longer affected by summoning sickness. So we're just going to swing in. No! New ability! If a creature has flash, they can be cast at any time. I didn't know she had that. So now, great. She has a block. All of a sudden, out of thin air. Boom!
Did you see that coming?
So she's managing to block all of this damage. I mean, crazy. It's ridiculous. Crazy. Let's see. Another planes. Oh, look at this. We got a Knight's Pledge. So why don't we do that? This is from our last game. So now he's a 4/4 instead of a 2/2. So he's going to do, from his power, 4. Get in, oh. So she's going to block this damage again. But this time, we got a bigger creature. And, ooh, she's going to play that card, which allows her, she's going to first block the damage, then sacrifice her creature.
Don't even get a hit in.
In order to draw 2 cards. Drawing cards, please take a... If you take anything away from this video, along with knowing how to play Magic, please take with you the knowledge that drawing cards in Magic is incredibly powerful. It is one of the most powerful things you could ever do in
Careful.
Magic, because
You
you
can't
are
afford to take
essentially
another
you're
hit
just
like
having
that.
more options. You are speeding up the time at which you're drawing cards, so you're able to get to your resources and your damage, do damage quicker. So anyway, very important. You'll learn that as you get more into the game. But let's see. We've got an incident of ourselves. Let's catch him by surprise. Life total is low. Oh, he's right. Oh no. Okay, so this is a. Oh yeah, Soul Hunter Rakshasa is that would. Sorry, I was getting into my teaching mode. We're gonna do no attacks, otherwise this game would have been OVER.
Then it's time for some trickery of your
So
own.
we're gonna catch him by surprise though, by blocking first, and he's like, "Oh, what the heck? 1 blocker, 2
Cast it
damage."
now.
But first, we're gonna make him a 6/6 until the end of turn. Destroy that gigantic beast. Now we're gonna do it again because. Oh wait, no. When it's blocking, we're gonna deal. So you might get annoyed by a lot of things in damage.
You've fallen right into my trap.
In Magic.
Get ready.
So, but we've got our instant target blocked or blocking creature. So that our guy falls under that jurisdiction. So we're gonna do that. Wow, it's just a lot of this. This match has a lot of back and forth, a lot of give and take. But we are, I think, coming out on top here.
I've got nothing, really. I'm at your mercy.
Got nothing, really. I'm at your mercy. Yeah, right. What do we get here? We got to confront the assault is the name of the card. Cast a spell only if a creature is attacking you, so I can't do this right now. So we're just going to go in and attack for our 4 damage.
Looks like you've let your guard down.
Yeah, I guess. Uh-oh. Got more foot. She's got a lot of these. Oh my god, stop! Usually you can only have
Now
4
it's
of a
my
kind. Let me look at her graveyard. She's got so many of these! Yeah, usually in Magic you can only have 4 of any one card, but we're breaking the rules a little. We're just learning about the game. So, let's see. Now I get to create some flyers. I'm gonna literally destroy all of them. Trade for all of them. Oof. We've got some surprises of our own. Let's finish this game. Let's finish an enchant with that. We've got 7 power. Boom! I wash my hands of this. Good. Okay. Now, moving forward, it's going to get tougher. We've got one more match, it looks like. We've got a Sarah Angel with flying and vigilance. Vigilance means that your creatures, in order to attack, they do not need to tap. So they can still be considered good blockers on your next turn, or the opponent's turn, which is very good. This guy is good as well. Very good. Remember I said about drawing cards, gaining life is awesome. I'm a big fan, as you'll see in my other videos. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, while this guy is also on our battlefield, gain a life and draw a card. Very good. So we've got one more.
That was some quick thinking.
If you haven't lost any games in the tutorial up until this point, do not beat yourself up if this is the one where that happened.
Who were you fighting in the first place, anyway?
It's going to be a good old planeswalker here who's Olas.
Nicol Bolas. After
Fun
I
name to say.
annihilated you.
So this is the guy in the lore of our tutorial who annihilated us. So he is our final opponent.
This is a terrible idea.
Well, in the computer-based tutorial. You can go on and play against actual players who are also learning the game, so I highly recommend you stick around for that.
I'll make a deal with you,
if you're playing the tutorial yourself.
Defeat me.
So let's see, this is where you need to really start to put the elements of the game that we've learned together. You really got to start thinking a little bit more strategically. Up until this point, things were really kind of laid out for us to succeed. But this is where the game opens up a little bit more.
Sometimes you need to make a tough
that has an ETB, an enter the battlefield effect, that says each player discards a card. So he's going to discard a card, so are we. So they're recommending a planes. I want to keep our creatures. So I'm going to discard a plane. And you had to discard that card. It was given no option.
He just threw away a dragon.
You look surprised.
All right, let's play another land. Now we have enough for our shrine.
And it's all mine.
Immediately destroy it with that cruel cut that we saw in the last game.
At my whim.
Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, so he's playing 3 colors. Up until now, we've been playing 1 color. He's using black, a red, and a blue. Another. We've got our big old Loxodon Line Breaker. He cannot destroy it with Cruel Cut if he has another card in his hand with Cruel Cut, because our Loxodon Line Breaker has a higher power than 2. Ambition's cost. So he lets him draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. So he's using his life as a resource in this case. I'm not going to attack. I do not want to leave.
I will let nothing stand in the way of what I seek. Not even death.
Rise from the grave. Okay, so this is going to allow him to put a creature from his graveyard, which is where creatures go when they die. And now he just gets to play it, and this creature has flying and haste. This sucks. I'm going to do it like this. Block here, then use my tactical advantage in order to destroy his creature without any of my. So now I'm thinking Spiritual Guardian, go back up to 18. I can't block his flyer, so I might as well do damage. Great, so I got him from 17 to 14. Uh-oh. So he is, this double cast. This allows him to copy. But essentially, he's playing 2 cards for the price of 1. That's very good. So instead of this just deals 2 damage to each creature without flying, he gets to cast it twice, dealing essentially 4 damage.
Whoa!
Like I said, 2 for the price of. We hate to see it, folks, but we've got our 6-cost Inspiring Commander. So hopefully this will start to rebuild, maybe gain some life back. Of course, draw more cards. Target player draws 7 cards. Wow.
My triumph is at hand.
Like I said, let's keep drawing cards. So here's a 2 power, so let's see if we get any more off of this. We're going to gain 1 life, draw a card. We did get another Shrine Keeper. Let's keep the ball rolling. That's another 2 power entering. Oh, look at that. Destroy target tapped creatures. See, we dug in our deck, and we were able to destroy this volcanic dragon, which is causing us major trouble. He has no blockers. I'll attack for 1. There's got 1 power. Chaos Maul. That's a big one. Oh my goodness.
Hey!
All succumb to Bolas.
Bolas, you fiend! What is this? Oh yeah, this is the one as long as... Okay, so we're not going to be attacking. No, no, no. There'd be no point. Our 6 power would go right into our 4 toughness, just destroy. But I'm not worried. I'm going to cast this because he has... Okay. Oh, look at this. Now we get to draw 3 cards and gain 3 life because of his ability. 3 power 2 or less entered, so we gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. That is very good. So, can't really destroy things, so I'm just going to block. Chomp block. Ooh, what is this? Oh, darn. Could have used that, but whatever. Darn! Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. So we're gonna get a Sanctuary Cat. Again. Such impudent. Shut up, dude. Sarah Angel. Ooh. I am going to cast it. That's a 4/4 in the sky, and we left 1 mana open that we did not use so that we can cast this.
Do you really think a mere angel will stop me?
Which
my power is beyond that of a god.
Ooh. Get like this. Blocker. Ah! Okay, well it's good I got some damage in with him before he was magically murdered. Renegade demon. Good lord. Okay, choose your blockers, but keep your angel alive. It's not bad advice. I'm going to block the bigger guy here. I'm going to block here and catch him by surprise. Ooh.
Admit defeat.
Admit defeat. Dude, shut up. This is like when you're playing online, you're going to run against, go up against some players who say good game before the game is over. And you can just really feel their smarminess and their pig-headedness through your computer screen, and I hate it. I hate it. Let's enchant our vigilance creature. We have a bigger blocker now. We're gonna attack like that, leave a blocker behind, another blocker behind, and he's only at 4 life.
Is wearing thin.
It's very good. But let's see what else he's got. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna let these go through because that's only 6. Block the big guy here. I'm just gonna plow on through next time. Boom, we win.
This is it.
Do this for now, just for fun. Flexing, as the kids say. And we win! Huzzah! We did it! Congratulations, everybody. You've just completed the tutorial with me. And now I encourage you to go do it yourself. This was a lot of fun. I could have thought of no better way for us to start off this channel. This video is going to be on my Twitch channel as well, which is The Magic Matters with underscores in between the words. We unlock some decks, very good. So play around with those decks and all of that. Next time we're going to be just jumping into the fray. And I'm going to be playing some decks of my own that are themed of a certain thing that we'll be doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, just comment if you have any questions. I will be doing some live streaming in the future, which will be fun. I'm just very excited because I love Magic the Gathering. I'm very passionate about it. And I hope to share that passion with you and get you guys passionate about it as well. So thank you so much for watching. This is Joey signing off for now, and I'll see you next time.